covering the northern Bahamas. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition. Welcome back. A resident of Williamstown doing her part to bring about sustained economic activity in that area. As Shoshana Roll tells us, residents are getting ready for the 3rd annual Lobster Fest that should drive hundreds to that area this coming weekend.
It's that time of year again when residents from throughout Grand Bahama will gather in Williamstown for the annual Lobster Fest. Host Lenise Williams is already in the kitchen trying out new dishes and specialties for this coming Saturday. It's all about lobster, from cracked to bare battered, sweet and sour, and even lobster and dough. And that's the newest addition to the Lobster Fest menu.
This is my first time trying it, and I was sitting on the porch and I was just saying, you know what, I've never tried lobster and dough, and I said, well, they have crab and dough, then let me try lobster and dough. So what I did was I knead the dough, plait the dough, and crack the lobster open, season the lobster, season the fat, and I rested on top of it, seasoned the water, and I boiled the lobster in the water. And I let a few persons try it, and they was like, Lena, this is really good, you know. So I said, let me try and put it on the menu for this Lobster Fest. I think it'll be a good seller.
This is the 3rd year of the Lobster Fest in Williamstown, and Williams says it is growing. This year, other restaurants and shops from the Williamstown community are invited to take part. Their aim to boost business to the area.
I also extended it to the town. Me being the local government for Williamstown, I extended it to everyone in the town, and we have a few persons that set up booths. They're going to be doing lobster their ways along with other dishes. And I think they're very excited about it. You know, everybody's calling, Lena, you ready for Saturday? Yes, I'm ready for Saturday. This is the 3rd one. This is your first time. I hope you guys are ready.
She says it is all about a family fun day for the entire Grand Bahama community.
To bring publicity back to Williamstown, you know, and to bring your families out. How we have the seawall, you come and you sit on the seawall, and we're going to have every Saturday fish fries too. We're trying to bring, you know, livelihood back to Williamstown. So every Saturday we're going to have fish fries, and you see a lot of families on the wall, sitting on the seawall, just enjoying themselves.
Persons have already started traveling for the event. Daffodil McPhee from Florida got a sneak preview of the lobster and dough.
The lobster and dough was actually very tasty. I've never had anything like that before, but when I got inside the lobster shell, it was seasoned to perfection. I cannot wait until Saturday to come and get a plate for myself and my family.
Lobster Fest is this coming Saturday at Toads on the Bay, beginning at 12 p.m. Shoshana Roll, ZNS Network News.
The 5th annual meeting of the Minds, Culinary Fusion, is slated for next month. A number of public and private partners are involved this time around. Business Services Manager for Invest Grand Bahama Small Business Bureau of the Grand Bahama Port Authority, LaShawn Dames, says they are excited about this year's event, and there will be a special guest this time around.
We are working to bring to Grand Bahama the celebrity chef in the form of Chef Ed Harris, who was the 4th season winner of Food Network's Chopped, and he is also an Iron Chef participant and winner. So he is going to bring his skills and abilities and years of experience to the table. But most importantly, we're excited about having the opportunity to have our local chefs face off.
President of Move Marketing, Sean Johnson, thanked the many partners who have supported the event over the years and encouraged all residents to get involved.
And mainly to the vendors for sticking with us and seeing the value that Culinary Fusion has to offer, for putting their products out there and getting the response that they can't get with any other platform.
Now, that event is set to take place on Saturday, November 11th at 4 p.m. Manor House at the Grand Lucayan Resort. The Falcons Boys Club taking its mentorship conclave on the road again. The 7th annual Back to School Building Youth is Better Than Mending Men conclave will be held in San Salvador. The program, designed to promote positive youth development, is gaining support here at home and abroad. Sponsors, including Champs Mission out of Orlando, Florida, are helping to provide school supplies for the upcoming event.
We got to go to the first one over in Andros, and oh man, the Lord really blessed in a great way there. And now we're excited about going and continue on in San Salvador and then get over in the Abacos. I've been in the Bahamas for 26 years and been trying to reach boys and girls and for Christ. And now this is an exciting time to reach boys for Christ. But did you know there are 100,000 youth from the age of 4 to the age of 22 that call themselves a Bahamian, and they need to be reached and mentored for Lord Jesus Christ.
Is here to play whatever part we can play in helping him achieve his mission, that we will help adopt a young man and young lady in this Bahamas.
We have partnered with the Falcons Boys Club for now, I think in excess of 15 years now, and I must say that I am happy. Candid Security family is happy to be on board. And like the Bible says, it is better to give than to receive.
The Assistant Director of the Boys Club, Philip Weatherburn, says that the program continues to have a positive impact on the lives of young men, and every effort should be made to keep the initiative going.
As we continue to work with regards to reaching young men, we ask that the entire Grand Bahama community just come on board, support us. And this is a wonderful venture. It's a venture where, first of all, we are here to meet the needs of young men in terms of their salvation, and then to just help them socially, morally, intellectually, to just continue to grow and become the young men that they need to be, take their rightful place in the Grand Bahama community and the world at large.
And now it is time to Ask the Doctor.
Hi and welcome. KMB from Freeport asked, Dr. Pratt, if I've been taking birth control for a long time, can it affect me if I'm now trying to get pregnant? Thanks for your great question about birth control. The truth is, most women at some point in their lives will take some form of birth control, but it is amazing how many questions about this common practice still persist. There are many options, from natural family planning and over-the-counter birth control products to prescription contraceptives or sterilization, commonly called tying your tubes. It is important to choose the best method for you. While most women do not experience side effects from taking the pill, some women do, such as changes in menstrual flow during the period, spotting, and headaches. But to answer your question specifically, KMB, no research has linked the pill with infertility. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. This has been Ask the Doctor.
Don't go away, Ricardo Lightburn is up next with a check on sports.